It did get above 32 degrees today. We had that happen just before 11 a.m., just so the official record now, 89 years at or below freezing. But the thing that's really kind of ironic here is that we had one freeze in November, one freeze in December. The coldest night we'd had at DFW is 31 degrees, and then suddenly halfway through January, already 8 freezes and the coldest temperature of 11, which tied a record low and was the coldest temperature we'd had in 3 years. So it suddenly got really cold. Here are the official numbers. It was a cold start. 16 this morning, but 44 this afternoon, thanks to that brisk south wind that made it feel cooler all day than that. But lows tonight will slip to just around freezing, if not maybe a degree above. It'll feel refreshing, even though that's a cold start. There'll be enough wind, though, produce wind chills down into the mid-20s. So we do have another kind of chilly morning in store for us because of those winds. But because of those south winds, we get up into the mid-50s, and that's with some sunshine. Those winds will die down a little bit into the afternoon, so let's get out and enjoy this day. This is certainly going to be the warmest day this work week because cold air is literally right around the corner. It arrives really late tomorrow night, and this is what happens to Friday. Back to cold on Friday. We're actually going to see wind chills in the single digits there in the morning on Friday, and daytime highs will get above freezing, but barely. The feel-like temperature will stay below freezing all day because it's going to be very windy across the day. So right back to full winter gear on the kids before we send them out the door. What happened? Well, the high pressure that gave us that cold morning slipped off to the east, and it continues to migrate that way. A low forms. The two of them kind of combine to get that south wind going to warm us up, and that's how we get into the mid-50s tomorrow. But then that low drags a cold front through, and the high pressure comes right back down from the Arctic, and we get another shot of cold air. It looks like this starting Friday going into the weekend. Highs in the 30s each day. And though Friday and Saturday will be sunny, so we don't have to worry about any frozen precipitation or anything, on Sunday, we are talking about some rain chances showing up really Sunday night as we stay in the 30s. So this might start as a little bit of sleet. It won't affect the roads because it's going to be a whole lot of rain. Look at these rain chances next week. And, you know, these rain chances are going to linger, I think, across several commutes, maybe across Monday on both heading to work and heading home on Tuesday, and the same, and maybe even on Wednesday. And there's going to be some appreciable rain. I think when it's all said and done with, we could end up with an area along the 35 corridor gets 2 to 4 inches of rain. So we could end up with some really impressive rainfall amounts for January. But until then, a little chilly. Look at Saturday morning's low of 19 as we start the weekend. And then those rain chances jump to 50 to even 90% by Monday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.